I feel as though GTA Online has a pretty big issue with the ammo count in this game. With all the bullet weapons, you basically have 10,000 ammo for all of them. Now, granted, they do share ammo from the same category, but that is besides the point. The only time you'll ever find yourself buying ammo in the interaction menu is really for, let's see here, the heavy weapon ammo, like RPG, grenade launcher, the railgun, and then throwables, grenades, sticky bombs. I think you get the idea. So what I'm going to be doing instead is playing what is essentially one in the chamber from Call of Duty. I have one bullet I can use. If that bullet hits an enemy, I get that bullet back. If I miss the enemy, I have to melee somebody to get the bullet back. And we're going to be trying to beat Cayo Perico by doing that. So we are inside of our Kasadka already. So let's hop into Cayo Perico. 100,000 startup. Let me gather intel. Where are we going? Lago Sancudo. I think this is actually the closest area. But then again, our first hurdle comes with having to take out the enemies at the plane. So let me quickly fast travel over there. Hold on. Wait, what if we just fly? Flying is better. Flying is always faster. No, it's not. So we are coming up on it already, and I just want to make sure that those that are confused as to why this challenge is difficult at all, it's because I have to play completely differently than what I usually do. I would normally just blow all these guys up with missiles. Now I have to land, get out, and make sure I don't miss any of them, which again is going to be difficult because another challenge I added that I didn't mention is I put free aim on. And free aim does not help me with this problem. I guess another thing I did not mention either is I can use any weapon at my disposal. As long as I hit the shot like that, we still have a bullet to work with. And this applies to every weapon except for the launchers and throwables, because those are kind of cheating. Okay, here's another guy. Boom. So far, so bueno. Show me the other guys, though. Okay, there's another one. Boom. Okay. Boom. Give me this last guy. Let me show him who the true ninja warrior is of the land. Yes, sir. So the enemies are dealt with. That is one of the hurdles finished. Then we go to Cayo Perico and not have to worry about any other enemies to be taken out. So don't mind me. I gotta do this really slow flight. I kind of forgot how boring this flight is without anything else going on. I got no video, no music, just me and my plane. With some nice air conditioning, though. Wait, can't you skip cutscenes now in GTA? Or am I, like, mistaken? Maybe I have to redo Cayo Perico like I am now in order to skip the cutscene. But I swear they added that feature to where you can skip replayed cutscenes. Let me know in the comment section, because I'm definitely not doing Cayo Perico after this. Now, just for some extra layers to this video, and me wanting more money because I'm greedy like that, I want to check the airstrip here for some secondary targets. I don't usually care what it is, as long as I can get anything but cash. That'd be huge. Preferably 2 of the high value targets. Okay, that's cash. That's not good. Okay, 2 more cash, and up there I believe is more cash, and then 1 green bean. Now, as I said, it is not hard when we're on the island this way, because well, you can't even shoot anyone anyway, so it's not like I have to really worry. Only thing I do got to worry about, though, is getting caught, and hopefully this guy doesn't turn while I'm in the air. That'd be really bad. I do got to wait for this guy to drive away. Okay, the guard isn't there. Does that mean it's on the bottom? Yep, it is. The gate's already open. What kind of hobgoblin decided to try and hack my signal box before I did? Okay, we got to do some math. So I think the higher numbers... No, wait. Is this right? Did I do it right? Dude, I should become a math major. Let's hope we do get a good target, though. I've done Cayo Perico and who knows how long. And if I get tequila, that's not very cool. Give me pink diamond. That'll be a juicy $1.4 million. Oh, that deserves a subscribe and a like on the video, let me tell you guys. I'm pretty happy, though. Maybe that's why we didn't get the good secondary targets, because we got the big, juicy primary target. Okay, we can now head back to Los Santos. You know, we're going to get out. Good old reliable, boring vehicle, Presser Mark II. Now, I do gotta remember that I'm doing this challenge because I almost just like thought about just doing Cayo Perico the normal way as I got back here. I guess let's put it this way. If I do mess up this challenge and I forget, I miss a bullet and I don't melee a guy to get a bullet back, how about someone in the comments, or as a collective effort, we all decide what is the punishment for me failing the challenge? You know what I'm saying? All right, first things we do first. I think I want to strategically do this in a way where I do the hard missions first, just so I'm not stressed out later. And pink diamond is 1.3 on normal. That is still really juicy outside of it being extremely rare. Let me think about this. So usually approach vehicle is the long fin. I honestly think we should do weapon loadout first in case I get Merryweather HQ. So let's do Conspirator. What I normally do. Merryweather HQ. That is just really unfortunate. I guess I may as well make this clear that if I do take out enemies with a vehicle, it's okay as long as it's not my intention. It'll make more sense later on when we get to the long fin, why I say that. Now, in case anyone actually decides to do this mission like a freak, like I am doing right now, you can actually tell where the Valkyrie is going based on its trajectory. So, because it's going this way and not over here, that means the target is most likely like here somewhere. You know, I never thought about this. How am I gonna deal with the Valkyrie? Well, I guess that's a hurdle we gotta cross when we get to it, huh? So I have to make sure not to take out these guys with homing missiles because that completely ruins the point of what I'm trying to do here. So we have to, again, take them out with a sniper rifle. So, boom, boom. Wait, you can get a collateral in this game? Snipe you because you're just kind of standing there like a weirdo. All right, more enemies. Boom. 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 We have not missed a single shot yet. Ladies and gentlemen, we are an absolute sniper. One could say I am the American sniper. Got you. Now, you might think that using a sniper is a little bit cheesy with a mouse, but hey, I made the rules. There's no rule that said I don't have to use a certain weapon. I can use whatever I want. Okay, we might need to use some snacks. That Valkyrie is about to arrive, and I am very... Okay, so how are we gonna... Oh, does he land? Dude, you're so nice. Thanks for landing. Wow. Snipe you. Perfect. Stay frosty. Okay, we have two more. One more. I know you're over here. Don't hide from me. Wait, what are you doing, bro? My guy found some new hiding tech. Why was he over here? Okay, let me get some snacks, some body armor. And you know what? I will go ahead and use an assault rifle for this. I want to try and take these guys out. I got to use one bullet. So I think actually using a mouse is better because I can be more precise with my clicks. Oh my god, he almost took me out. Okay, that was good. Let me grab parachute. You know, when you realize you're only on one prep done out of the 5, this is very tragic. Very sad day indeed. Okay, prep 1 out of 5 is completed. Now, what is next? Regardless of what we do, we have to take out enemies. So why not do the one that'll be most irritating, which... Let's just do a fingerprint cloner, because this one is kind of like just annoying to do because it takes so long. Okay, I can never remember if this is the mission that has the enemies first. I think it is, actually. Yeah, because there's security cameras here. So this might be a little bit irritating. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Yes, with only one bullet. I did not mean to go out. Hack laptop. Yeah, this reminds me, like, I wish that they always had the Panther statue in the rotation. It was just rare, like the pink diamond. You know how juicy that would be? Very. Okay, we're going in to steal the fingerprint cloner. It'll just be over here somewhere. There it is. All right, we got it. And prep number 2 is completed. I think prep number 3, we're going to do the plasma cutter. Yeah, it's kind of like the reverse of the fingerprint cloner. You go to the first building, there's no enemies, and then the second building has enemies, whereas the fingerprint cloner is like the other way around. First building has enemies, second building has no enemies. You guys understand what I'm saying? First, safe house. Now, this one requires you to take a picture of a board of many secrets. There's the board of many secrets. I never actually looked at this. Is it like actually like where they are? Oh, it is. So yeah, they're gonna be right there next to really close to Life Invader. Oh, I had to get closer to it for it to take a picture. Oh, it's right here. What do you mean? This one I actually don't have to take out any enemies. I think I just have to like come in here. So how am I gonna do this? I might have to take them out because I don't know if I can just grab and go. We'll give it another go though. Unless I should take them out just to have that extra layer. Nah. This is already more complicated than it has to be. Why don't we be strategic about this instead of making the challenge difficult for me? Because what if there is a person out there that suggests an idea of a punishment that is so out of pocket that they want my channel to be deleted or something? You know, that's just not very cool. Okay, prep number 3 is completed. Prep number 4, I think we're just going to do the cutting torch, just because Longfin doing it last is like usually the most efficient way to do it. So cutting torch, I'm able to blend in with the construction site. So if I can, wait, actually depends which one. Okay, this one's actually the best one, the easiest one to work with. So let me just get over there real fast. I have gotten over here real fast. Now we are looking for a helmet to put on. Where is it at? Isn't it here? Okay, it's right here. Let me get the hard hat. hard while I'm putting a hat on. I hate that GTA does this, dude. Like, you have to wait for the prompt to be gone. There we go. Dude. Now, for whatever reason, that just allows me to walk in here. Of course, I can't, like, stay in their vision for too long, otherwise they will get spooked. Oh, here's a cutting torch. Thank you. Maybe this could work in real life, just putting, like, a hard hat on and just walking to a construction site. Everyone's like, oh, it's that one guy that I've never seen here, but he has a hard hat on, so he definitely works here. It's like, bro, I literally have a shirt on that says, I will miss you, daddy. Why do you think that I work here? Now, prep number 5, the long fin. This is where I mentioned earlier that, like, if I don't have the intention to take out enemies with a vehicle, I feel like I should have been counted against me. Now, over here, we have to get the phantom wedge out. Makes it so much easier. Okay, so I think because I know that I could take out enemies here, I'm going to be very cautious about what I do. So, okay. They all moved out of the way. What some nice gentlemen we have here. They all just decided, hey, let's get out of his way so he can steal the thing that we're trying to protect. Whoa, coming in hot. At least we finished the last prep. Gonna move on to the actual heist itself. There's still a big hurdle we have to cross when it comes to the compound. I believe the airstrip should be easy. We have like 1, maybe 2 guys to take out. I think it's only just 1, to be honest. But when we get in the compound, we have like 2 we have to take out very quickly without getting caught, and that might be a bit of a struggle, to be honest. Now we're forced to use assault rifle, and we have to actually get close to this guy as well, which is kind of hard to be frank. Oh, he moves. Okay, there we go. 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Wow. We do want to take this forklift here and get up to the higher targets because there was one weed, as one would say. Now we just gotta fill up our bag. This part's a little bit boring. We've all seen this. We've all seen stuff being put in the bags. Could you imagine grabbing every secondary target on the island and getting like 5 million? Damn, shoddy. We're also gonna try to get the elite challenge if possible, but I doubt with how, you know, absolutely fast I'm going with the speed run we're doing. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. We have now arrived. I gotta cut through the grate. This is arguably the hardest part of the entire video. Boom. Okay, so here's where it gets a little bit tedious. The 2 guys that are up these stairs here. There's probably another way I could do this, but I like making sure I do this in a way where I can get it 100% of the time, every time. So we're gonna wait for the Juggernaut and the other dude on the other side to move. That was absolutely juice. Okay, this guy I don't want to take out because he can get spotted after we come back out. Take out this guy. Go. He did give us the key, which I actually don't really want. I guess I want, but I don't really care too much about. I was gonna wait for this guy because we're having a really good run right now. Could honestly melee him. Let's just do that. I never said I couldn't melee. Go ahead and grab the save contents. Like 50k, I think that's actually pretty decent. Not bad. Have we do the fingerprint? It's pretty easy to do. If it really takes someone 5 minutes to do the fingerprint cloner, you just need to not play GTA ever again. That's just ridiculous. Okay, I gotta burn the lock, and the pink diamond's right there. We're gonna get like almost 7 million take. Pink diamond is mine. We did get the key, which actually is kind of good because I can avoid a possible mess up. Unlock the door. And luckily, we don't have to take out any more enemies here. We can honestly just walk out. So we gotta wait for this guy here to walk a little bit further. I thought he was about to turn around. That actually scared me. And then here, we just get the checkpoint, and we are out of here. And the very last enemy we have to take out is Mr. Biker Guy. There we go. That's it. That should be the last enemy we have to take out. And then it's just kind of regain from here. We will get spotted, though, but we should be okay. If we get the bottom of this trench, should be enough, I think. Sometimes it's like immediate. Sometimes it's taking forever, but any day now we can be out of here. Oh, there we go. And the real question is, with that really... Oh, skip cutscene! What? With that really long heist, do we get the elite challenge? I doubt it. It would definitely take too long. There's no way. Never mind, dude. What? Speedrunner at its finest. There we go. Yeah, so, okay, I forgot that he does take some of the money. So we got 1.5, which is still absolutely massive. Compared to other Cayo Pericos, we get, like, maybe $1 million. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure that you let me know if I should make something similar to this. I don't really know how to continue this on like other missions. It's kind of just like Cayo Perico is kind of the one thing I can do solo, but just let me know. Leave a like on the video too if you enjoyed. Of course, feel free to dislike if you didn't like it, but Otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next video whenever I decide to make another one and come out of hibernation again. So, see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.